Hey everyone, and welcome. So today we're diving into a system that has totally captivated millions of people who are looking for a deeper sense of self-understanding. We're talking about the Enneagram. I mean, it's a huge question, isn't it? We've all been there. You have these patterns, these automatic reactions, and you just can't quite explain them. We might know what we're doing, but do we have any idea why we're doing it? And that is exactly where the Enneagram steps in. Unlike a lot of personality tests out there that just kind of sort your behaviors into categories, this thing goes way deeper. It's like a mirror for your inner world, showing you the core desires and, yep, the core fears that are really pulling all the strings behind the scenes. I just love this quote from our source material because it perfectly captures the goal here. This is not about getting a label slapped on you that you're stuck with forever. No, no. The whole point is to become aware of the unconscious box you're already living in so that you can find the way out to greater freedom. Okay, so how does this map actually work? Well, the whole landscape is made up of 9 fundamental personality types. Let's take a look. What's so fascinating here is that each type is really defined by this motivational pair. So, for example, take a look at type 1, the reformer. They're driven by this deep desire to be good, to be right, and this core fear of being corrupt or evil. Or jump over to type 7, the enthusiast. Their whole life is about desiring happiness and avoiding the fear of being trapped in pain. Just kind of scan through this list, see if any of these inner tensions really jump out at you. It's that constant push and pull between a core desire and a core fear that shapes everything for each type. And this is absolutely crucial to get. Your type doesn't change. It's like a home base you're born with. But, and this is a big but, how you live out that type can transform, like completely. The journey isn't about trying to become a different number. It's about becoming the healthiest, most whole, and most free version of your own number. So how do you find your type? Well, it's really a process of discovery. Taking a test online can be a fantastic starting point, for sure. But the real aha moment usually comes from reading the deep dive descriptions, especially of the core motivations, and seeing which one just hits you in the gut. Talking it over with people who know you well and just paying attention to your own automatic reactions over time, that's what really seals the deal. Okay, but finding your number, that's just step 1. The real magic, the genius of the Enneagram, is how dynamic it is. It's not a static portrait of you. It's a living, breathing map of your inner movements. First off, the 9 types are broken down into 3 centers of intelligence. This basically tells you your default operating system. Heart types, that's 2s, 3s, and 4s. They filter the world through feelings and their image. Head types, 5s, 6s, and 7s, process through thinking, analyzing, and planning. And body types, 8s, 9s, and 1s, they operate from instinct and gut intuition. Knowing your center is a huge piece of the puzzle. And here's the thing, nobody is a pure type. We're all influenced by the numbers sitting right next to ours on the circle. We call these your wings. So let's say you're a type 9. You might lean toward your 8 wing, which makes you a bit more assertive, or you could lean toward your 1 wing, making you more principled and orderly. These wings just add all this wonderful color and nuance to your core type. Now, this is one of the most powerful parts of the whole system. The lines that connect the numbers on the symbol aren't random. They show us where we go when we're growing and where we go when we're stressed. When you're feeling good, secure, and growing, that's integration. You start to take on the best qualities of another type. But when you're under stress, disintegration, you tend to automatically pick up the unhealthy habits of a different type. And these paths are totally predictable and, honestly, incredibly insightful. Let's make this real with an example from our source material. The author is a type 4. So when they're healthy and growing, they access the self-discipline and balance of a healthy type 1. It grounds them. But when they get stressed out, they find themselves sliding into the unhealthy patterns of a type 2, becoming a bit of a people pleaser, losing their own sense of self. It's this constant, dynamic dance. Okay, so we've got types, centers, wings, lines. It's a lot, right? But what's the point of all of this? What is the actual destination of this journey? Where is this map trying to lead us? When you boil it all down, the Enneagram is this incredibly practical tool for real transformation. It offers a path to a kind of self-awareness that's just profound. It builds this incredible empathy for other people because you finally understand why they do what they do, and it gives you a clear, personalized roadmap for your own growth, personally and spiritually. Our author has this beautiful term for this destination, your soulprint. Just think of it like your spiritual DNA. It's the truest, most unique, most authentic version of you that exists underneath all the layers of ego, fear, and all the conditioning that life has piled on top. It's not something you have to build, it's something you get to uncover. And that really gets to the heart of everything, doesn't it? This whole journey isn't some self-improvement project where you try to fix all your flaws so you can become a different, better person. Not at all. It's a path of remembering. It's an invitation to come home to the essence of who you've always been. So, I want to leave you with this to think about. If you had a map, a real map, that could not only show you exactly where you are right now, but could also guide you all the way back to your most authentic whole self, what would that journey be worth to you?